What's up, everybody? Sean Douglas here, and I just wanted to check in with everybody, and I'm going to bring you a couple things that's on my mind today, a couple things I've been thinking about. Made a couple Facebook posts earlier, and I'm really thinking about a couple things, and I really want to bring you this message. I posted earlier about, investing in yourself. We got into a conversation in another Facebook group about investing in a mentor, investing in a coach. I believe that coaches and mentors are the same thing, because I wouldn't want to be mentored by somebody or coached by somebody who I wasn't having a relationship with, a professional level, relationship with. I don't want to just show up to a coaching call, get some information, and then that's it. I want to have friends and companions, or that mentor. We think of that one mentor as man, this guy really changed my life, or this girl really she got me, and working with this person was the best thing that ever happened to me. That's the way that I look at it. So there's a couple things that I was thinking about, who sets these standards? Who says that this coach is one thing, or this mentor is one thing, or you got to live your life this way, or you have to do things this way? Even me, I tell you guys, hey, if you want to get on media, if you want to get on podcasts, if you want to be a speaker, entrepreneur, business owner, and I mentor in these ways, but I don't set the standard. When I'm mentoring with somebody, I'm like, hey, how can I help? Look, what can I do for you? And I go about it in that manner. I say, well, I think you should do this, or I think you should just, and some people, when I'm mentoring, I have a couple, 6 or 7 or 8, people that I mentor on a weekly basis. And I'll say, well, I think you should do this. Nah, I don't think so. Well, why not? Because of this. Fair enough. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I'm not going to I'm going to say, oh no, you have to do this because this is the standard. Who sets the standard? We're not talking about positioning. The market will position you. The market positions you the way that they see you. So if you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have a podcast or whatever, when you hear a name, you automatically position them in your mind. 100% you do. Everybody does. If I say this one person's name, you already know how you feel about that person. So I ask you, who sets the standard in your life, the way that you live? The thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that you have. Who's setting the standard right now? So I talked earlier about investing in a mentor. Everybody's a coach. I got approached the other day. They were like, oh yeah, I'd love to coach you. I'd love to coach you. That's awesome. We can, yeah. Hey, what's up, Mark? We can, yeah, man, I'd love to coach you too. Because they Facebook messaged me. So what I do now is somebody messages me right off the bat. I barely even know them. Hey, love to message you. These are my systems. These are my services, whatever. I'm like, that's awesome. I'd love to mentor you as well. I have a course on how to approach people on Facebook Messenger that you don't look like a spammy, stupid person. I have a mentoring, as well. So, but who is setting the standard? Who says that this is the only way, right? This is the only way to do this one thing. Somebody, everybody wants to be a millionaire. You ever notice that? Everybody wants to be a millionaire. Why? Who says that happiness comes when you're a millionaire? Who says that once you're a millionaire, all of a sudden unicorns will poop rainbows and amazing things will happen in your life? I know plenty of millionaires who are absolutely miserable. So who sets the standard? Who says that if you're a millionaire, then you're all of a sudden successful and you're all of a sudden this person that everybody wants to become? Who says that once you reach $1 million or have this home or drive this car or you do these things, all of a sudden you have value and all of a sudden you're worth it? Who sets these standards? Nobody but me, my wife, maybe my kids, maybe. That's pushing it too. I don't let kids set standards for my life. I'm the parent. I set standards for their life. But outside of like my wife, you know, who sets standards? Who says that I have to live life according to what you think? The problem is that people live in the reality of what others think about them. They live in the reality of what the media says, what your friends think, what social media says, and you try to live a life according to what people think that they need to live by. And what you'll find out is you're living an untruthful life. You're living a fake life, but it looks good. I know people right now, personally, I know people who are this amazing, awesome coach. I can coach you. I can mentor you. I'm this amazing business person, whatever, but they didn't got $5 in their bank account. I personally know somebody like this. They don't have $5 in their bank account, but they're an amazing coach, amazing author, amazing this, whatever, and they're running an amazing business, but they don't have $5 in their bank account. How can you run a successful business and call yourself a guru, mentor, whatever, coach, whatever, if you don't have $5 in your bank account? I'm just saying. Like, where do we draw the line? I have Facebook people that message me and say, I'd love to mentor you. I'd love to be your life coach. You would? Have you ever been abused as a child? No. Then get the hell away from me. That's what I tell them. Get the hell away from me. I would never coach life with you because you haven't been where I've been. You ever been addicted to anything? Alcohol specifically? Maybe a couple of drugs? No. Ever been deployed into a battlefield? No. Get out of my face. I'm not going to mentor with you. I'm not going to coach with you. If you're $1 million business owner, all day long, because I want to build, not maybe $1 million. I'm not saying that that's the standard, but like, why would I ever coach or mentor with somebody who hasn't done what I want to do? Like, there's people online right now. I try really hard not to see them. And I really try hard to just kind of brush past it. There are people on Facebook selling TEDx courses. I'll get you on the TEDx stage. I'll show you how to get on TEDx. They've never done a TEDx talk. Why would I ever mentor with them? If anybody ever tries to sell you anything, Google them, search them. Google and YouTube, number 1, number 2 search engines. If anybody ever tries to sell you anything, just Google them. Oh, you have a TEDx course? Hold on. This person's TEDx talk. Oh, look, there isn't one. Why would I ever buy your product if you've never done it? That doesn't even make any sense. That to me, like, that really makes me mad. So it's like, why is like time and money are two things that people willingly never give up. Time and money are two things people willingly never give up. Because if that was the case, you're more than happy to send me money. I'll take it. You want to send me money? Let's go. I'll give you my PayPal. Send me the money. Let's do this. Time and money are two things that people willingly never give up. And they hate it when they waste it. They hate it when they waste money, and they hate it when they waste time. Time is finite. It's going to end for you one day. Could be tomorrow. Could be 50 years from now. Could be 80 years from now. Maybe you're superhuman and you live 80 to 100 years from now. Who knows? But time and money are two things that people willingly never give up. If you want to see what somebody values, if you want to see what's driving people, they look at their bank account and see what they spent money on in the last 30 days, and then see what they spent time on in their calendar in the last 30 days. If you look at my calendar, it's all podcasts, speaking, radio shows, business-related stuff in my calendar, except for Wednesdays when my wife and I have a couple of TV shows that we watch. I don't watch a lot of TV, but on Wednesdays, that's our time. We sit down and we literally watch our shows on Wednesday. Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. That's what we do. If you look at the money that I spend, I have a couple of business things, but it's a lot of family stuff too. We take trips. I go speak somewhere. The family's coming with me. You know, that's just what I do. Time and money are two things that people will willingly never give up. And so why pretend? Social media is the only place where you can actually pretend to be this guru, this master, this coach, this whatever. And these inspirational memes flood Facebook. While behind the meme, they're suffering and they're struggling. Just saying. That just throwing it out there. Just saying, I'm not perfect. I struggle all the time. I'm struggling with something right now. And when it's appropriate, I'll put it on Facebook. Everybody's like, why do you keep your business on Facebook? I'm completely transparent. I'm authentic, I'm genuine, and I'm transparent. And so I want to share things with people because I believe that you can learn anything from anyone if you have an open mind. If you have an open mind, you can learn anything from anyone. So what thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are driving your reactions and driving your decisions? Thoughts, feelings, and beliefs drive reactions, and they drive your decisions. How you think, feel, and believe about yourself, and how you think, feel, and believe about the world drives all of your reactions and all of your decisions. Just look at the post that you post on Facebook. If you think a certain way, you share it, you like it, you comment on it. If you feel a certain way about a post, you like it, you comment on it, and you share it, right? So thoughts, feelings, and beliefs drive all reactions. What thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are driving you? I don't get caught up in political stuff. I don't get caught up in religious stuff. I don't get caught up in certain debates. I won't debate somebody on abortion. I won't debate somebody on LGBTQ plus whatever all the other stuff is going on with that community. I have no vested interest in that community. I have no vested interest in debating somebody about whether abortion is right or wrong, or whether Trump is right or wrong, or political. I just don't have any vested interest in it. That's not what I care about. I have my top 5 core values. That's what I care about the most, right? God, family, business. That's what I care about the most. And so what I'm passionate about and what I love is what drives me. How I think, feel, and believe about those things is what drives me. And you know what matters most is how you think, feel, and believe about yourself. Because how you think, feel, and believe about the world is also going to drive you. It could drive you into a negative downfall. If you ever hear somebody go, you should do this, you should do that, if you're shoulding all over people, you're ruining the relationship. You're shoulding all over the relationship. Women should do this. Children should be seen and not heard. Who sets that standard? Who says that women should do this? Men should do this. Children should be seen and not heard. If you catch yourself saying should all the time, you're putting your thoughts, your feelings, and your belief on somebody else. And it's not right. Now, do you believe that that's not right? I don't know. It's basically an opinion. How you think, feel, and believe about the world is basically your opinion and nothing more. It is not fact. It is not statistics. It cannot be proven. It is just your opinion. So who gives someone the right to discredit your opinion? I have a lot of opinions, and I share those opinions. I don't care if anybody believes me. I don't care if anybody turns around and says, well, that dude is right or that dude is wrong. I don't care. It's my opinion. I'm sharing my opinion with the world. Nobody asked for it, and nobody has to ask for it. That's what's great about social media. You can share whatever you want. You can share whatever opinion you want. And guess what's going to happen? The people on social media, right? The media, they're going to judge you. Is it wrong or right? Again, it's an opinion. At this point in life, in 2019, everything is subjective. Everything. I think, feel, and believe a certain way. Therefore, you need to act a certain way. That's not even reasonable. That's absurd. To think that I can say something and then turn around and expect you to follow it and to listen is absolutely ridiculous. That's why I have no problem giving away all of my strategies for free. I absolutely don't. I have no problem telling anybody anything, helping anyone with anything, because here's the bottom line. Half of you aren't even going to take action. And that's what I find amazing. You can Google anything you want. You can YouTube and watch videos on everything you want. But do you do it? No. You just post on Facebook, hey, I need help with this. How do I do this? Every single time I want to see that, every time I see that, here's what I want to say. Google it. YouTube it. Pay for a mentor. Pay for a coach. Because half the time, you're not going to spend the money. Nobody says you have to. Nobody sets the standard and says if you don't invest in a coach, whatever. I believe that if you're not willing to invest in yourself, either time or money, then why should anybody else? Why should I spend the time helping you if you're not willing to invest in yourself? That's the way I feel. Whether it's right or wrong, doesn't matter. It's my truth. And that's what I believe. Right? should send me some of those pumpkins on your desk. Dude, those things are amazing. I love those. The fact that I even have those is just ridiculous. So, do you invest in yourself? That's what it comes down to. Do you invest in yourself? This is already a 15-minute video right now, as it stands, 15 minutes. Social media algorithms, in their infinite wisdom, will tell you that a 3 to 5 minute video will get you more traction. I don't even really care. I honestly don't care. That's just me. I don't care. So, what I want to say today is audit your time and money. What are you spending time on? Is it serving you? What are you spending money on? Is it serving you? What thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are driving your reactions and decisions? Are you a negative person? Do you have a negative mindset about yourself or about the world? The world isn't all out to get you. Truth be told, outside of your immediate world, nobody cares. Like some person in Belgium or in Ireland or in Canada could give two freaking craps about what you have going on in your life. I'm just saying. I've never met people in, let's say, Austria. I don't care what's going on in Austria. I care what's going on in my world and what affects me and what I can control. Everybody says, I want to save the world. Have fun. The world's 7 billion strong. Have fun with that. I want to change lives. How many? How many lives do you want to change? What's the standard? Who sets the standard? I want to change lives. I'm like, all 7 billion of them? All 7 billion of them. You want to change those lives? So who sets the standard? A lot of what I see, people are not setting the standards. They don't have operating standards in their business. They don't have operating standards, core values in their life. Who says that I need to act a certain way and be a certain way? Outside of me breaking the law, who says? Who says that if I'm not a net worth millionaire, that I'm nothing? If I buy 4 houses, and I can't math very well, but if I buy 4 houses worth $250,000, aren't I a net worth millionaire? Aren't I a millionaire? Aren't I worth $1 million? I'm worth $1 million if I buy 4 houses at $250,000 a piece. Correct? That also means that I'm $250,000 in debt. So is being a net worth millionaire in that capacity? Hey, the standard is I'm a net worth millionaire. That's what it is. I'm a net worth millionaire. I have 4 houses worth $250,000. I'm the 1%. I'm a millionaire, but I'm also $1 million in freaking debt, which is stupid. So don't let other people set standards for your life. Do not let other people set standards for your life. If 1 million people is your goal, start tracking it. I speak at this conference, has 1,000 people. I spoke to 1,000. I spoke to 2,000 last week. I'm up to 3,000. Set standards. Today is the only day that matters. Nobody remembers what you did last week. Nobody remembers what you did last year. Nobody remembers what you did last month or 5 years ago. Nobody remembers what you did yesterday. Today is the only day that matters. Tomorrow ain't even here yet, so it doesn't matter. Nobody cares what you're going to do tomorrow. Everybody cares what you're going to do today, in this moment. That's what matters the most. Someday, sooner, later, those are not days of the week. Today is the only day that matters. What you do today matters. Because in 5 minutes, you could die. Let's just put it out there. In 5 minutes, right now, I could end this live, go get in my truck and get killed. In the next 5 minutes. Let that sink in. In the next 5 minutes, somebody watching this could be killed. Just let that sink in. So who is setting the standards for your life? Who says that if I live this way, I'm not up to a certain standard? I don't care about living at the 1% level. I know plenty of millionaires that are unhappy. I know plenty of people that earn $200,000 a year and are happy. So that's what I want to leave you with. Set standards for your life. Figure out what it means to live an amazing life, a happy life, a wealthy life. What is that number? Figure that out. Figure out the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs drive all reactions. Figure out what thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are driving your reactions and your decisions. And some people say legacy. Richard says legacy. Absolutely. I will tell you right now, you want to know what the greatest currency is? The greatest currency on earth is the impact that you create in other people's lives. It's lives changed. Instead of saying, I want to earn $1 million, say, I want to change 1 million lives. I want to feed 1 million people. That's a currency, and that's a stat that everybody should be chasing. Just saying. Instead of chasing dollars, create transformation, create impact, and the dollars will come. The dollars will come once you do that. Once you chase numbers, you're in a losing battle. You will only be a numbers chaser, and numbers chasers don't amount to anything. Trust me, I know, because I used to be one. I used to be a numbers chaser. The impact wasn't there. When you make a positive impact difference in the world, people take notice, and money comes. Money is the result of the impact that you're creating. Let that sink in. The relationship that you have with money, that's also going to have a factor. So to recap, and I'm going to close this, which doesn't really mean anything, but it gives you hope that I'm almost done with the video. Standards for your life, set them. Figure out what thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are driving your reactions and driving your decisions. How do you think, feel, and believe about yourself? And what do you think, feel, and believe about the world? And use that as an advantage to be successful. And invest in yourself. Invest time and money in yourself. Because if you're not investing, nobody else is. If you're not tracking your success, nobody else is either. That's all I got. I'd love to have a conversation with you, talk with you, mentor you. I'm here when you need me. So you know how to get a hold of me. Share, like, comment the video. Somebody needs to hear this message. I'm on a path to change 1 million lives. That's the standard I set for myself. 1 million lives. And I'm tracking it. And I'm tracking what I'm doing. I have stats for everything that I do. So there you go. Like, share, comment. Please like, share, comment. Share the video out. Let everybody know what's going on here. Don't let anybody else set a standard for your life. You set the standard for your life. Love.